Hi people, and I'm back cooking again. And today, well, let me just tell you first, somebody asked me to do spam and scrambled egg on toast, and then they asked me to do mushroom on toast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine all the lot. I'm going to do spam, scrambled eggs, or my version of scrambled eggs, and mushrooms on toast. And they are all the ingredients. I've got white bread for this. I've got, you can't really see him, he's hiding. A tin of spam. Take that off because that'll fall. I've got some eggies, and underneath, you can't see them very well, I've got some mushrooms. Unfortunately, baby button mushrooms was the only ones I could get this morning. They didn't have much of a selection at my local. Now the toast is under the grill. Can you see the plate? Which way do I bloody use it? Move it, that's it. Just move that frying pan a bit. And I'm going to get, oh, I'm not going to get the spam out of the can. Oh my word, I'm going to have to cut round it and see if it'll come out like that. Oh dear. Well, that's a bit of it out. Let's get the rest of it out. I'm not going to use it all, I'm just going to use about half of the can, half of the tin. Whatever it is, I'm using half of it. If it's a can or a tin, whichever, I don't know, whichever way you want to. I'm struggling with this. I'm going to get out as much as I can. As you can see now, I've just put it onto a bigger plate because cutting it up is going to take a lot of room up, and I know that little plate wouldn't have been able to handle it. So the toast is under the grill. It's not on at the moment because I haven't got anything cooking. So what I'm going to do is cut that up. And it's all cut up nice and small-ish. I know I've told you I've got white bread. You don't have to have white bread, but if you want to, you can. I mean, I prefer brown. The only thing I like about the white bread is the end bit you're getting, the crust bit. I love that bit, I honestly do. Don't tell anyone, it's a secret. But I love crust on bread, especially white bread. I love it. Right, now I am not sure when the camera clicked off, but all I was doing is, well, I mean, you might not know, I've got some spam, and I said I was only going to use half of it, and to go with it I've got some eggs and mushrooms. Like I said, I'm not sure when the camera switched off. If you wonder why I'm doing this, somebody asked me to do spam and scrambled eggs, and then somebody asked me to do mushroom on toast. Mushroom on toast, and I've decided no point in doing it separate, might as well do it all together. So I'm going to move the frying pan over there, bring the board. Where's my cloth? Hold on, wait a minute. Right, I'm going to open these mushrooms. I don't think I'm going to use all these. There is quite a lot, and the person didn't say he wanted so much spam, so many mushrooms, so I'm just going to get a few out. I think that should be enough, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them up. Excuse me, can I have a bit more room, thank you. I'm going to slice these up. come here. Now we can get back to slicing the mushrooms up. That's better, because I got a bit near my finger. And then I remembered the kind lady who bought me this. Oops, there we are. You can see what I'm doing. You can see I'm cutting the mushrooms up, can't you? Or as I call them, the mushrooms. I don't really think these need holding. I think they're just, but I'll just do a few more before I put the pan on. Hold that. Before I put the pan on and put the toast on. So I'll just do another one to show you. I know they're not bite size, but I'm going to finish chopping them up. Now I'm going to get on with the scrambled egg bit. Can you see the bowl? Yes. I'm going to put no shell in that one, good. Good, no shell at all, good. So I'm going to mix that round. I'm going to add salt and pepper, and then I'm going to give it a very good mix before I get it all going. So now everything is being cut up. Can you see I'm adding the mushrooms. Get on, that's it. That done. Put that in there. And I'm going to give these time to wash. The board's gone into wash. These are cooking, and it's going to sound stupid this, but a lady asked me for my oofa doofa to wave to her, so cooey, my oofa doofa's waving to you, cooey. Oh dear. So I'm giving these a good time. Is that ring on? No, it's a bit warm. Yes, still haven't learnt the master of the rings yet. How to, which ring is for which and which ring isn't for which. I think I've only had the cooker about, what, 2 years. And I still haven't learned how to use it, but never mind. Because I've had my phone for 4 years and I still don't know how to use that, so it's not... So I'm going to let that cook for a bit. Well, let it cook for a bit. And then I will show you the rest of it. Right, the mushrooms are done. So now I'm going to put a plate of spam in. Now I will be using the same plate to put the toast on. Oh, I will be using the same plate. I know you'll say, oh don't. It's unhygienic. So it's only had meat on. But it should be fine. I'll give that time to cook before I decide to add eggs. I was going to pour it all in, the egg mixture, but I thought, no, because it all congeals in the bottom and then we don't get the full of everything. Now I think spam really only needs warming up. So, get off, that's it. And now let's add the egg mixture. I don't know if I showed you, but I definitely did put some salt and pepper in with the egg mixture. I really did. I don't know if you saw it. Move the plate, please. That's it. Oh, we'll have to keep it. We have to check the toast. We haven't checked the toast since we started cooking. Where did that go? Oh, dear me. The toast will probably be burnt to a crisp. Now on the video he didn't say whether he wanted me to, or she, the person didn't say whether they wanted me to butcher the toast or not. Well, I'm not keen on dry toast. I mean, I know some people are, some people like dry toast. I know a woman who likes dry toast, but that's not for me, it's not for me, so I'm going to keep cooking this. Yeah, keep cooking this while I check on the toast and put some margarine because I don't like butter. Right, that's the toast done. Yes, it's a bit burnt round the edges, but I only eat the middle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But as I said, it's a crust. Can you see that? It's a crust, the end of the bread, the bit I love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop some of this, turn the ring off, burn your arm while you're at it, okay? So I'm just going to cut it all up, which I am doing with a spoon. And because this spoon, still can't work with this very right. So I'm going to put quite a bit in the spoon, which I'm going to move over here, as you can see, probably, yes. And I'm going to put it all on the toast. Come on, get on, don't move around, you move out of camera shot. Right, get on. Right, is that ring off? Yes, brilliant. That is the end product of spam, mushrooms and egg and scrambled egg on toast. Now is the taste test. I'm going to pick it on my fingers, no point in cutting bits off. Let's get everything near the end, that end though. The egg does actually taste like scrambled egg. Everything else, lovely. I couldn't taste the spam, but I know there's definitely. Spam just tastes like spam. Obviously I can't find the mushrooms, they were somewhere in there, but ow, bit my tongue. Definitely put some in. But yeah, so that's spam, mushrooms and scrambled egg on toast. Right, there's going to be a link in the description to my merchandise. If you like what you see, please keep viewing me. If you want to give me a thumbs up, please do. If you want to leave a recipe or a comment, please feel free, the more the merrier. And if you haven't subscribed, or you know someone who hasn't subscribed, get them subscribing, get yourself subscribing, get everybody subscribing. Thank you, bye.